see or conversating with him that unfortunately this young man really doesn't have anything going on with himself. He proceeded to tell me that he has 8 kids.
8?
8. And he's only 29. He proceeded to tell me he has a suspended license, no car. He has a job. But I was just sitting there like, there's really nothing I can do with you. I can't even conversate with you because we have nothing to talk about. And then he's always on Snapchat smoking weed.
Oh, man. That's one of them kind.
That's another turn off for me. Like, if you smoke weed, that's fine. But to always put it out on social media and stuff, like, that's a big turn off to me. So I kind of just, if anyone knows me, if I don't want to talk to you, I just start ignoring you. So I stopped talking to him. So he kept texting me good morning and stuff, and I wasn't responding back. So yesterday he texted me, and he was like, why are you not talking to me no more? And I just text back, I'm reclaiming my time.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Wow.
I'll show it to you. Was I wrong?
No, I mean, let's see. 8 kids, no car. Let's say.
My response, reclaiming my time.
He said, what that mean? No, the nigga don't even keep up with the news. That don't matter. But, 8 kids. He has a job, no car, can't help you if you break down, can't give you a ride nowhere if you needed it. Smoke weed, so he probably spends a lot of his money buying weed. 8 kids, so he probably ain't on child support for one of them. Gotta be.
Well, he was on Snapchat at the courthouse the other day about child support. And as he walks out the courthouse, he's playing rap music. And he's like, you know how people be dancing with the phone, doing that jig and shit. And I was just like...
Oh, because he didn't have to pay child support?
No, because the judge didn't increase it. The baby mother was trying to get more, it sounded like.
That is definitely reclaiming your time.
I had to reclaim my time. I mean, I'm 30, and it's like, I know what I want, and I know what I'm looking for. And I was just like, that's just not it. I just can't deal with it. So I had to reclaim my time.
I'm glad you reclaimed your time.
Thank you, P. Have you ever had to reclaim your time?
Yes, just continue drinking a lot of water, eat a lot of fruit.
I got some fruit right now waiting on me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've had to reclaim my time.
When did you reclaim your time?
Well, you put me on the spot with that one. I've reclaimed my time here recently. Well, every time you meet a person, at the beginning, everything seemed like it just like, and within that first month, you think you're going to marry this motherfucker. I mean, that's how it be, and then you get to really, really spending time with that person, and you start seeing shit. You start seeing, like, wait a minute. That motherfucker wasn't doing that damn dumb shit when we first started talking. More than got comfortable. More don't even fix herself up for you no more.
I'm sorry.
No, I ain't. But, and then they start popping attitudes with you. You like, look, I ain't got to deal with this shit. Yeah. And so you had to reclaim your time, man. And sometimes, it just you always get something out of it. I don't care who. Every time you deal with a person, even if it's for a small amount of time, you gotta always examine the whole situation because there's always a lesson. You've learned something from every situation, no matter what. Yeah. You can deal with somebody for a month or two, and even if it doesn't work out, you'll learn something from that person or learn something from that situation. So every situation is going to either be a blessing or a lesson.
Amen.
So always, even if it's something for a short period of time, always take something from it. That's my advice. To be honest with you, Lo, you'll be alright if you weren't so fucking mean, I'm pretty sure most niggas like, yo, this mother got a fucking attitude problem.
They may.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you need to just lighten up a tap.
I don't think
just
I can.
Tap. Stay stern and be the person you are, but you can't cuss out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, give a nigga a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think I'm mean. It's just, I'm not with the shits.
Well, I understand that.
I'm not with the shits. I mean, I'm 30. I'm not here to play any games. If you just, want to have sex and, be friends with benefits, say that. If you look for a relationship, say just be upfront. My meanness comes into where they're not upfront about their shit. And I'm just like, all right, I'm over it. Or if you just start getting on my nerves, the simplest things gets on my nerves. Like, you could breathe wrong. And I'm like, okay, nigga, I'm about to slap you. Why are you breathing like that? So, I mean, I'm working on me, but at this point in time, I just feel like I have so much going on because I talk to UP all the time. Mm-hmm. Outside of this, I consider P a very great friend of mine. I hope you consider me a great friend too.
I do.
And sometimes I hit you up about things that I would like to accomplish, and I just really feel like in order for me to accomplish my dreams or my goals, I really don't think I can have a spouse at this time. Yeah. Because with what we do, you have to be secure within yourself.
Well, I'm going to give you the advice that somebody gave me, mm-hmm. and I'm passing it on to you. And this is real advice somebody gave me. Said, make sure that when you're dealing with a person or a mm-hmm. new person coming to your life, make sure that they're adding value to you.
Amen.
And not having you step
mm-hmm.
back. So if you're doing Fierce's Corner, mm-hmm. That nigga need to be coming in like, shit, baby. What else we can do to blow your website up? Or hey, baby, I think you should, go out of town to this event mm-hmm. and network. Like, he's adding value. He's supporting what you do. So mm-hmm. you don't have to take a step back from your dreams. He's actually pushing you to go further with it. He's adding value. So when I meet a woman, I'm going to observe to see if she can add value to what I'm doing. If she question, like, you done made any beats today?
Yeah.
Have you sent those beats off you talked about?
Yeah.
Shit like that. That's adding value. That's a person that wants to see you succeed. So just make sure that if that nigga talking about, man, you always doing that damn podcast.
Gotta reclaim my time.
He gotta go. He dead right there.
Dead.
You know what I'm saying? If I was like, baby, I gotta go do a podcast, I'll be back. If she has an attitude with me about it,
gotta go.
Because you're not supporting. You're supposed to say, well, shit, go do what you gotta do, baby. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah.
That's where you go.
I have your snacks ready.
Yeah, there you go.
I just want my man to have my snacks ready when I come back home from work.
So you tell that nigga, like, hey, make sure you adding value.
Hey, man. Thank you, P. I appreciate that. See, that's why I love the you.
Yeah. We're going to speak on that on the next podcast.
Adding
value. There you go.
5. Yes, sir.
There you go.
So our favorite part of the show when we round it out, we do our shout-outs. So shout out to UP for that great motivational word. I think a lot of people needed to hear that, myself included.
Myself too. I'm glad I even said it. That's what you need.
I appreciate that. Shout out to all the parents out there that are getting ready to get these kids back to school. Hallelujah. I'm so ready for my kids to go. I'm tired of them eating up my food. It's time for me to reclaim back my groceries in my house. Shout out to all the artists that are on fiercescorner.com, especially my UK following. I honestly love the music that comes from the UK, whether it be rap, pop, R&B. It's just so authentic and so beautiful. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Olivia Louise. I'm actually interviewing her tomorrow. She's from the UK. So she's 5 hours ahead. And then I have another interview who's in Seattle, Washington, and they're like 3 or 4 hours behind. So I got to be up early tomorrow so I don't miss these interviews.
Yeah, shout out to everybody from the UK and everywhere else because, a lot of these people that I see Fierce post, they independent artists, but they look like they are on. You know,
they own it.
They videos be top notch, and so I'm telling you, like they own their shit.
These artists here can kind of take a look at that and learn from it. So
these you got people like Russell Doubles and Terrence and all the other cameramen out here shoot videos, straight shots. They can make your videos look like that, but you guys gotta
have a budget for it.
Yeah, you can't just be in the video, bunch of niggas behind you with guns.
Like
shit.
Everybody has the same plot for the same for the videos. It's like when y'all gonna come out of the hood with y'all videos, and do something different with it.
Right.
Like, you don't always have to have a half naked girl. You don't always have to have your homeboys behind you with pistols and weed. Like, you can have a real, just one video of these artists. It's called, I think it's called In the Morning. Actually, Jaded, In the Morning. They're not even
I've
in the
seen
video.
it. That's crazy.
They're not even in the video, but they have different people in the video creating it. So you can even do that where you're not even in the video and just create something different. So
the only problem with that, some of these artists right here ain't that creative. The music, it's not gonna be that creative.
Well, then y'all need to step out your box because music
out the box
is creativity. That's what it is.
Shout out to Greg Lee. Because Greg Lee, he's a very creative R&B guy. I had to give him his props. He do step outside the box with his videos and stuff. Him and Russell.
You gotta be creative with it. You gotta step out of the box. I feel like some of these artists here locally where we are okay with being the local stars. Mm-hmm. So they're not really looking at the bigger picture. You've conquered your little corner, your block, your town, your city, or whatever. And, when you go in the club, shout out to such and such that just stepped in the building. So, you all right with that. So you're not looking at it on a bigger level. I don't do this for fame.
Yeah, look at these guys. Look at the shows, Lil Uzi Vert and Yachty, Playboy Cardi. Mm-hmm. Man, they got shows going. And people like Playboy Cardi, that Triple X, Tenacious guy. These guys are independent just like you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they found their fan base, which is mostly white, seem like.
Yeah, and that's fine. Because everybody is going to be different. But I just wish that they would step out of the box with their creativity. I wish that when they say they're going to do something, they do it. Because I am reclaiming my time. You artists who was supposed to do some work and I haven't heard from you. If you listen to this, I blocked your number. You will not be able to get in touch with me. I just do not have the time for it. Imperial doesn't have time for it. Outside of what we do, we have lives, we have families. A lot of times I find myself redoing my schedule to try to fit y'all in to help y'all.
Not only that, I have 2 artists that been bugging me all week. And you can get on me even if you hear this episode. You've been bugging me all week. Told me today you wanted to link up. I have not heard from you. At least you can say, hey, let's reschedule or something like that. Have not heard from you today. So don't expect me to flip-flop my schedule for you. That's all I'm saying.
That's like I have artists, their publicists to hit me up. We'll set up a day and time to record, to do the interview. Then all of a sudden they don't call in. Now, mind y'all, I am a parent. So when I'm with you, I'm taking time away from my kids or something else that I can't be doing. Right. So I'm really getting tired of having to reschedule interviews. I have 2 artists right now. Anderson, South Carolina. I'm not going to say their names, but if they hear this, they'll know who they are. One of them has sent me their music. The other one hasn't sent me anything. But it's like they're so talented. All they need is a great team behind them. Because everybody needs a great team. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, I can't do the work for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to come off as pushy, but I want them to get their ish together. This is what you want to do.
Right.
So, artists, just take heed when it comes to your business, because music is business at the end of the day.
It is.
And just be mindful of other people's